Hello everybody, my name is Christine and I am going to discuss in this short tutorial how to use unique views, and our expanded stats in the builder to help you see what's going on with the albums that you create. As you can tell, I have logged into my builder and there is my album list right in front of us, and you can see the various columns that appear, name, unique views, etc., all the way across. And what I really want to take a look at are the unique views and the views. Before we get into that too far, I just want to use some definitions here to help you understand what unique views and views are. Unique views show the number of different devices, whether they be a computer, an iPad, an Android tablet, or any type of phone that have opened the album. So each device that has opened the album gets its own count in this unique views column. Views, on the other hand, show the total number of times the album has been viewed across all the different devices that have actually opened it. So as you can see in this first album of mine, under unique views, 37 different devices have opened this album. And across those 37 devices, the album itself has been opened 86 times. What's neat about this is you can click on each column header to sort by that particular metric. So unique views, we have least to highest in this route, but here we have most to least. So you can see the albums that have been opened over the most devices. Similarly, if you click on views, you can sort your albums by least to most, or from most to least, total views across all devices. So it's a neat way to see which albums are doing the best. Let's move on to our stats page, and I just want to let you know that there are 3 ways to get into the stats page. You could simply click on the unique views or the views associated with that album. So for instance, if I click on the views here, it will open the stats for this album. I'm going to go back and just show you another way to do this. You could go into the More button under Actions and click on Statistics, and that too will open your stats page. Once you do get to the stats page, there are several different charts and graphs that you can look at to see how your album is doing. This is a more visual representation of the views and unique views column that we see in the album view. So we get the total views in this orange bar here, and you can see this album's been viewed a total of 351 times across 50 unique devices. And single photo views, there have been 9 single photo views in this particular album. If we go into the pie chart here, it just shows which operating systems have opened your album. So in this particular album, you can see that iOS devices have been opening this album about 65% of the time. 23% of the time that the album has been opened, it's been opened on an Android device, and 12.5% have been opened with other devices, whether that be another mobile device, it could be desktop, laptop computers, we don't know. They're all grouped in the other category. So that's kind of a neat and useful trick. Then if we scroll down to the views within the past 30 days, it's another bar graph that shows the number of views, total and unique, for each day in the last 30 days. So we can see that when this album was first published, and it was first published back then, it was opened many times that first day. And then near the beginning of the next month, a few more people opened the album as well. Finally, there is a map of the United States where you can see some of the states are a little bit highlighted here. The ones that have more color to them show where the album has been opened. So in Alabama, this album has been opened on 89 devices. It's been opened in Kentucky and Georgia as well. And then finally, there's the popular single photo shares. There's been 1 photo that's been shared in this album, but it's been shared 9 times. So I can see what photo is getting sort of the most play. And those are our stats that you can use to see how your albums are doing, and unique views and views to give you an idea of what's being shared and how many different people are sharing it.